Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing Myst IV, and in today's episode, we are still struggling on Spire. It is not easy. Sirrus must have been a freaking genius to figure all this out, but we are going to work through it. We're going to get closer. We're going to strive and do our very best. And hopefully soon we will be able to escape free of this prison. But without further ado, let's hop into the game. Okay, so there was a particular picture that, what is this? Is this our viewing of the pictures? I think it is. So there was one picture that we had taken that I don't know what to do with. Let's see if we can find it. Was it that one? Or no, it was a picture. Wait, I think it was this one. So we have this one. It's got the crystals, and I can see it has a mark. And this was what we saw through like our special viewfinder. So I don't know if that might have something to help us, because these all have different marks, and there's little crystals here. So I think maybe we need to look around a little bit more and see if we can't find something. So let's go ahead and head back up. And let's look around and see if we can find some more hints, perhaps, of what to do with these crystals. Because, I mean, this area is huge. There's got to be something, I would think. All right. And I don't know. There was also one had something we were supposed to examine, or it had a crystal here. I don't know if it's a thing that we need to worry about. Like, there's this one. So I don't know. Maybe that has something that we need to concern ourselves with. Like, why would we have to look at these if not to do something with it? I'm not sure. Because we can't interact with them. But it still makes me wonder. Anyways, for now, let's head back up and look around on the surface a little bit more. Head all the way up. I wish we could go up more than one step at a time, but at least we have the machine functioning now. Okay. Now, we need to look around and see if we can find any kind of any more like gems. Can we? That's, oh yeah, that's gonna turn them off so we can get out of here, I think. Alright. So let's look. Is there anything else in here? I don't think so. We could also perhaps check his notes. But for now, let's see. I feel like, wait, we saw this, right? Port samples visibly affected when cables 1, 2 set correctly, and 3 is powered by less than 5 conductors. This might be important, actually. Must be nearing point of total molecular disruption. We'll conduct one final test. Because there are 3 of them. I wonder if this is related to that. This always says 8, 12. So maybe that's what we have to do, but I don't know how you get 12 with it. But that could be important. It seems like 8, 12, and 4 is the magic number. But I feel like, wasn't there a place where we could get out and walk around down here, or was that elsewhere? I don't remember. Maybe it was like here? It definitely wasn't the second layer, but possibly it was the third layer. We'll have to see. I think I have an idea of what we did. They gotta bring the glass statue down so he can have his delusions. So we go down to the bottom one, and then this one should let us get out of here, right? Maybe? We'll have to see. Alright, can we actually get out of this? We may just need to do... We may not have an option. Maybe this is the only place we can go. In which case, where was that other area we were at? I'm trying to remember. Unless we can get out here, perhaps. That could be. It does not appear that would be a thing we could do. Alright, well... Can we... Let's see. Let's reset it. So, how do we pull this down then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think this one can go 12. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it can only go 8. So maybe it's a thing of it represents more, you know, not a full 1, possibly? Maybe. What if it's like each one represents 2? Because they were all even numbers. So then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if this is supposed to be 12, we'd have to do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this one would have to be 2. 1, 2. What is this? Oh, this was like his tool set, right? What was he saying? I forget.
God!
What does that sound?
No wonder I can't get the right frequency. When they slip out of tune, these cables sound worse than Mother's caterwauling.
I'm not hearing any kind of sound. Maybe we don't have something turned on? Perhaps? How can I hear them? Maybe we have to go up in order to hear them. I can't grab that. Alright, well, there's nothing else I can click other than to go up, so I guess we go up. Now, we did change the crystals. I don't know if we did anything successful or not. We can see. Alright, can we hear something with these, maybe? Are these the ones that are supposed to make sounds? I don't think so. There's 4 of these. But what about these? Oh, wait. We can grab these? 1, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one would obviously be all the way down, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's count them. I'm going to watch the lights. Welcome back to Science on the Spire. Exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this one should have been 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that was 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's supposed to be... It's definitely making noises. It doesn't necessarily sound right, though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this one is for sure 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, that's 5. 4. So what if I go down now? Will that give us something? I don't know. Sounds like when I play the violin. I mean, 8, 12, 4 was what we saw in the picture. But I don't know. That doesn't seem to have made any kind of difference here. So maybe there's something with these two. If we reset them all. If we reset them all, I bet there's something we have to do on both the top and the bottom, right? Like somehow we have to make them work. All right, so what will it say with absolutely none of the cables down below selected? So this one is 8, so let's just go backwards 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one is 4 from the top, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that's 5 again. Yeah, it's definitely not in sync. Okay, so do we have a picture that talks about this? I mean, we had this, and I thought maybe that was related, but is there something about this picture that tells us something about all 3 of those cables down there? Like, I see a chart down at the bottom. One of them is all the way to the top, and it looks like one is 2 down on the left side, the little white knob. But I don't know. There's definitely something with that concordance. That's what we read. Results remain consistent with previous quartz tests. So 8124 is definitely the correct one. Must have 6 lightning conductors charging cable 1 to disrupt samples. Okay, so 6. We have to do 6 on the first one, right? That's what I'm reading. What about other ones? Number of lightning cables needed to power cable number 1 and definitely disrupt molecular composition of sample equals 3. But it just said 6. Still testing to find 2 remaining increments. Huh. That's 17 though. Which one was this? This one's 27. 6 lightning conductors charging cable number 1. Okay, what else do we have? I still don't know what this means. I assume it's related somehow, but it's not quite clear. Am I close to finding a usable frequency? Strong earthquake-like tremors in lab when 2 of harmonies listed in musical chart were played. All right. Blue crystal test results conclusive. Need to supply keyboard with total electricity gathered in guard and docking station only to disrupt these samples. That may not be related to this puzzle. Every partial success. Now this looks like The cords, the 3 cords. 20 units of power total. No more, no less. So 12, 8, and 4 is too much, right? Because 12 and 8 is maybe what we do below kind of cancels stuff out, I wonder. Maybe? Nah, stronger than any other substance. Will need to it will need all the power keyboard can take. Will even that be enough if distributed across all 3? Maybe? So again, this is somehow related to this. We have, I'm not sure exactly how it's related, but port sample is visibly affected when cables 1, 2 start correctly, and 3 is powered by less than... Okay, so that's where we found out that it's 8, 12, and 4. Must be nearing point of total molecular disruption. We'll conduct one final test to be sure. Okay. Let's go back down and see what happens if we put the first crystal in position 6, because one of the sources said 6, one of them said 3, but also the one that said 3 was an earlier test, so maybe not. We'll have to see. Actually, let me think. If we assume it took away and the first one up top is 8, that would really just be 2. So you'd have 12, 2, and 4. That still doesn't quite sound right. Alright, let's reset it. Or is it already reset? It may already be reset. Hello? Alright, I think it might already be reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now let's go back up, see if that does anything. We may have to go up further and explore around some more. Like go back to the floating island, perhaps, and see if we can find some more pictures. Okay, so does that do anything? Count backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, that's still 5. Yeah, they're still not in sync. So I think we need to go up and go back to that island and see if we can find... Because we found the one picture. And that could be a hint on what we need to do. But I think we need to take a closer look and see what we can discover there, right? Because there may be some more information that we just missed. What is this? Have we done something with this before? I think... Wait, this is new. A new memory.
Heck of a lot of electricity being gathered out there. And as soon as I finish wiring this circuit, it'll go straight through the throne to where I need it the most. Can you hear the music yet, Father?
It's definitely something with that concordance. Okay. So... we'll have to figure out what it is. Do we have any other signs? Is that paper right there? No, that was just a rock. Okay. What's over here? What's down here? Oh, this is when he climbed down the rope, right? Okay, so this is the area that we were in before. What is this? Okay, okay, so this is where we got... Maybe there's more here. Oh, there is. We missed these. What exactly is that trying to tell us? I cannot understand what that is supposed to be. It looks like there's 3, 4, 5. Maybe? I don't even know what that's supposed to represent. Let's see. Well, let's first look all the way over here. Okay, so we have a crystal. We can only zoom in at certain areas, too. So these areas have to be important, right? You can't just randomly zoom in. So, like, we can zoom in here. And that's when we can see this purple mark here. And this white mark. I'm just not sure what that is supposed to be exactly. We already took this picture, but I'm just taking another one so we have them all together. Let's see, what else do we have? Any other pictures of this we can take? There is this. Okay. Let's try taking a picture of this. What is that trying to tell us? 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure what this is a picture of exactly. Is this the machine? Like, are we looking at the image of the machine? I think we might be. Like, looking at the backside of it or something? I don't know. What else do we got? Any other? Oh, there's one here. Okay, what is this? Is that a lever? Can we do anything with this? I wish. Okay. What else do we have? Do we have anything else we can look at? We can't go any further over. So we have 3 different images. How does that help us exactly? I am honestly not sure. Unless... I just don't know. Okay, so we have taken all of the images that we can of that. It's like aimed at... Let me look at it again. It's aimed... I think this is this is where you descend from, right? So this is like his chair. That's what we're looking at now. Maybe somehow we have to like reverse engineer this stuff. I don't know. Is there anything else to see? We definitely missed some stuff though. I think that might be it, hopefully. We'll see. Was there anything else to look at here? I don't think so. This is all good. If we... Yeah, we don't want to open that again because that'll make our floating rock maybe go away. It's fine the way it is. Okay. So I think that might be all we needed from here. I don't think there's anything else that we need to examine. I feel like we're armed with what we need. It's just a matter of making sense of it, I think. So I guess we head back over and hope for the best. I mean, I feel like it's got to be showing us the answer there, right? But the question is like, what exactly does all of that mean? Okay. So, let's look at these again. So, like, I'm curious if we notice anything different about these versus when we change the cables to 812.4. So this is like, what is this? Is this the quartz? And then the other was like blue crystal? Or maybe? And then what is this one? This one is nothing. Okay, so there's nothing. And then this one is, okay, so this one is the blue crystal. The other one is like clear crystal, right? So maybe that's actually important. What did they say? Because there was different things. Quartz testing. And then stuff about like... That's something else. Okay, what is this? Lab, mostly rock. Maybe? I don't know if that is important. Okay, so this blue crystal test results conclusive. So, need to supply keyboard with total electricity gathered in garden and docking station only to disrupt these samples. Okay. Well, that would be 10, right? Every partial successful rock test, just 20 units of power total, no more, no less. Okay. Is this the other rock, Nara, stronger than any other substance we'll need to power all the power keyboard can take? Will even that be enough if it's distributed across all three? I wonder which one does what. Quartz samples visibly affected when cables 1 and 2 set correctly and 3 is powered by less than 5. Must be nearing point. Okay. So I'm guessing... Which one is quartz? Is this one quartz maybe? And then maybe this rock one is the other substance it was talking about? Possibly. And then we have the blue crystal. So let's go ahead and move this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then move this one to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move it up. Okay, so it talked about the quartz, right? Maybe we can look at it again. That one doesn't seem to be doing anything. What about this one? Nothing. Okay. What is this one? I see nothing. Is there really nothing there? I guess. I don't know. And this one, is this the one doing something? Okay, nothing's really doing anything. So maybe, I guess we have to head down and see what we can figure out there, right? Oh boy. So what can we do here? We've got to figure out what to do with those pictures, right? Let's reset this. Okay, so also these are different shapes. I just realized this is a pentagon, a circle, and a hexagon. Were they different shapes? Let me look at our pictures. Go all the way to the end. I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention to that before. Okay, I mean, this would be a hexagon, maybe? Perhaps? Oh yeah, we took 2 pictures. I guess we didn't need to take 2 pictures. And then this one was... It's like the backside of the chair, right? But I don't know what that means for us. And then this one has a lever with 3 cords. I still don't know what exactly that means, right? But they're different shapes. Does that matter? I'm curious now. What was your accepting hints policy? Okay, what is the subtle hint? If I get super stuck, I don't mind a game master hint, like an escape room. But I'm wondering if it has to do with the different shapes of those. Actually, are these different shapes? That one is sort of round, maybe? Let me look at the other two. I can't really tell. What about this one? I wonder if we could find those up above. Like, do we have those crystals somewhere in the area up here, perhaps? Can we see something different? If you're ever imprisoned on an asteroid, be sure to make a lazy Susan with your bare hands. Can we see a memory? Let's see. Maybe there's a memory here.
Commencing rock test number 29.
That's at like, what, 2?
Should be it. This should be the one.
2 from the bottom. Perhaps? That's for white crystal, right? Maybe. You can click the necklace if you want to review a memory, yeah. Okay. So maybe we can find a blue crystal and do the same thing. I wonder. Let's see. Because I feel like there was a couple of those that we ran across. Okay, so this chess piece, right? Is there something about the chessboard? Like he had the rook. Let's see about this. Was there anything here?
What kind of a move is that? You had me, Father. You totally had me. And now you're leaving your queen wide open? Getting the narrow chess pieces out of you was more of a challenge than this.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that's where he got the chess piece from. But let's keep looking. Welcome in, Parker, by the way. Alright, I want to see. That was a white crystal. So can we find a blue crystal, like, sitting off by itself somewhere? We got 3 levels. Maybe we can find them somewhere else. Alright. Well, then let's go over this way and check the other half. Because there was another area, too. And it may be higher up. That I don't think we've really checked out. There's also this rock. Is there something here? Like maybe... Let's see.
Impossible. Every scientific principle I know tells me these rocks shouldn't be floating. And yet somehow they are. Don't know how you did it, Father. But if you can write it, I can certainly use it.
You know, I just thought of something. What if there's only 2 here? Because there was only 2 of the... There was only 2 of the little boxes, the power boxes, on this area. And then the third one was in the floating island. We did find this picture that I didn't know what to do with, but maybe that's Maybe that is actually what we need to see. That this is just like, what, second from the top? I don't know which crystal this would be, but maybe it's the third one, right? Let's go try this. If this is true, then we should have all three numbers. We might need to adjust them slightly, like up or down one or something, but I think that should be what we need. Hopefully this will get it. We'll just have to see. So we have one that is fourth from the top, one that is seventh from the top, and then that one was what, like second or something like that. We'll have to look at the picture again. Okay, so the first one we said was going to be fourth from the top, right? So let's make sure it's reset. Okay, I think it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next one we said was going to be seventh from the top. So let's make sure this one is reset. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's look at that picture again and see. Where was that one? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that one should be third from the top, hopefully. If we even got the right order. Let's make sure it's reset first. Okay, I think it is. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't know if that did anything, but let's see. Let's go back up and see if it made any difference whatsoever. I mean, it didn't do anything down here, so we could be totally wrong. We may need to do every one less. Like, it may not count the first one as a slot. But let's see. Oh, we have to reset it. Okay. That's why we're not hearing anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it sounds the same, right? I'm not hearing any difference. Now, it did say something about it could only be 20, right? Like, that part's a little confusing, too. There was something, like, we saw this. Must have 6 lightning conductors charging cable number 1. But wait, but we thought... second, or 4 from the top? I'm not sure what that is supposed to mean. Unless... maybe they have to add up to 8? Maybe. We could try that. Instead of just taking it at face value that it's 8. So if we had 4, then we only need 2, right? 1, 2. Oops, that was 3. 1, 2. Okay, then the last one was 12, but we did the second one was 12. 7 from top, so we only need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're definitely making some kind of music here, that's for sure. And then the third one was third. Except for we only need 4, so that should only be 1. Whoops, that's 2. Stop giving me 2. Please. Only 1. Oh my goodness. My guy. Fluffy, you are making the music? I mean, it sounds a little better, but probably not. Now, let's see what happens. This one said 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7. Up 1. It still just doesn't sound quite right. All right, let's go down one more time and make sure we counted correctly. Maybe we didn't count correctly. We'll have to see. Because, like, I can hear the music, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that we did it correctly. Like, I see the shapes. These are all, what? Okay, so let's see if we can. We see the shapes. We see these shapes. I think we have the right idea. I think it's a matter of figuring out which one is which now. So we have this. We have the different shapes. Is there something about the three? We know the blue crystal is 3. So which one is supposed to be the blue crystal? Let's go look at it very closely and see if maybe there's some piece of information that we're not quite seeing here, right? All right, so blue crystal. We know that one's supposed to be 3. The question is, which one is it? It's wound in. Is there anything about this? I see all the chains in the background. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. What exactly are we supposed to see? All right, let's go take pictures of the other crystals. At least that way, we will have pictures of all 3 crystals. And we don't have to do the running back and forth thing, right? We can just look at the pictures and see how it goes. Maybe this one was the one we looked at the memory for, right? Okay.
Commencing rock test number 29. Yes, this should be it. This should be the one.
Yeah, I don't see anything there. It's not obvious if it's supposed to be there, right? I don't know. But we will take a picture. Let's get a good angle. Excuse me. Stop. I'm trying to take a picture. Oh, I can move it here. Okay. So, we can also take a picture of this just in case. Like, that's not helpful at all, is it? I don't see anything there. Okay, let's go to the other one. I think that's up, right? Oh, wait a second. Okay, it is obvious. Okay. Take a picture. I just couldn't tell because the other one was broken. Okay, so, so what we have here, this one has got to be the pentagon, right? And then this one, you can't tell because the side is broken, but 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's the hexagon. And then the other one, this one is completely round. Okay, so now we know that. I don't know if we okay, so we label them the same way that we had said, right? Maybe. We now know which crystal goes to which, but does that help? So I think maybe this time we might can figure it out, right? Alright, so the top one, I called it the top one. It was the first one we came across, which was the one near the family statue where they're playing by like the mist pond, right? Let's reset these. Alright, and that one was which shape? Oops. Not the camera. We want to look at our photos. So that one was the hex, or no, the pentagon, right? It was this one. That was the one near the statues, which was 4. So pentagon should be 4. All right. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, the circle one, so we had the order right originally then, right? Because this one, no, we didn't. This one was 3rd from the top. 1, 2, 3. Because that was the last one that we saw that we had to look through here for. And it was this one. So it was 3rd from the top. But we were putting it 3rd before. So, okay, we might actually have it. Then this one should be 7 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully. Hopefully. If this doesn't it, I'm going to pull out my hair. And then maybe cry a little. Because, man, oh man, has this puzzle been a humongous pain in the butt. Ugh. You gotta have it. It could be we're wrong about the cables, too. Like, or not the cables, but this bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one should be 4 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Did we have this one as 4 from the bottom? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So clearly you're doing well. I expect your progress to be slow for this part. So clearly we're not right. Now the question is, maybe we're not right because of this part. We've been focused on being not right because of the cables. But I think we probably have the cables now. In fact, if it's not, then I would be confused. I'm just writing down the shapes with what we figured out because I think that's what they are. But we have more pieces of this puzzle. So I've just been going on this. Must have 6, the 8, 12, 4 here. Must have 6 lightning conductors charging cable 1 to disrupt sample's molecular constitution, provided other cables are set correctly. Okay, so does that mean cable number 1 is supposed to be 6? I don't know. Number of lightning conductors needed to power cable number 1 and definitely disrupt molecular composition of sample is 3. Okay. But that's showing like 3 from the bottom. Wait a second. Wait a second. Maybe we have it backwards then. Maybe? I've been assuming it was from the top, but maybe it's not. Maybe this is... Okay, wait a second. Maybe we got it backwards. This is 12, maybe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's probably the best that we've had it. What if we do this as a 6? So we also have something about it not being more than 20, right? Whoops. Unless. Okay, so if this is 12 and this is 6, then maybe this only is 2? No, I think it sounded better at 4. Let's look at our notes again. But I think Fluffy Music presents exactly. We're composing. We're making beautiful music. Okay. Still testing to find 2 remaining increments. So 3 for power cable 1? I don't know. If the other 2 are set correctly. Is it related to this at all? His last one is 110.5. What if we try that? Just because. 1. And then back 2. That's still not going to add up, right? I don't think. And then 1 more. I mean, that's some interesting music there. For sure. Did he just try like every combination? It almost looks like it. But he said it has to equal 20, right? Do any of these equal 20? Let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 8, 17, 22, 26, 24, 25, 25, 16. Yeah, so none of those add up to 20. Strong earthquake-like tremors in lab when 2 of harmonies listed in musical chart were played. Could I be close to finding a usable frequency? Okay, so what happens if we pull this one all the way down and then we put this one at like 10 and this one at 10? Just curious. Does that do anything? I don't know. So 1, 2, 3. And that's at 10, so then this one would be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay. So we have 2 conflicting pieces of information for cable 1. If we go for the later one, then it's gonna be 6. Need to supply keyboard. Okay, that, I don't know. That doesn't help. Every partially successful rock test suggests 20 units of power total, no more, no less, but in what combination? Must find a way of dividing more accurately across 3 cables. Okay. And then before that is nothing important, right? Well, there's this. 10, 10, 10. Oh, well, if he's trying to divide... Oh, not stronger than any other substance will need all the power keyboard can take. Will that be enough? It has to be 20, though. The closest we can get is like 6. But then we have 2 left over. Oh, wait a second. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it said something about power cable 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. That would be kind of divided evenly, sort of. Plus 4. That says 4 Does that say like 11 or 10 or 12? I can't tell the middle number. I mean, if it was 4 and 12, then it'd have to be 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 12's all the way up. Oops. Can I back out of that? Thank you. And then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Nara is an important topic in the Book of Tiana. That sounds better. What if it was a 11? If it's 11, then this is one more. And if it's a 10, oops, that went down too. There we go. Then this is one more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So 9, and then, oops, 11. Man, I feel like we're right there on the cusp of things. Wait a second. What if we have to, instead of, we're reading the notes for all the different elements, right? What if we have to disrupt each one individually? Maybe? Maybe that's why we're so confused? Could it be? Okay, so let's look at this. Quartz samples visibly affected when cables 1 and 2 set correctly, and 3 is powered by less than 5. So, according to that, quartz should be 8, 12, 4. But I'm just curious what happens. So, 1, 2, oh, whoops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 12, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so which one is quartz? If that's quartz, it's doing nothing. Because these are crystals, right? And they're not doing anything. So maybe that's not it. Unless there's something I have, like a button I have to hit. Is there like a button that I have to mash or something? I don't know. There's like nothing in there. Like I can't do anything with these, right? Alright. Do you have to, wait, maybe, do you have to push this? No. Okay. And it's not like reverse, is it? Like, 11, 10, 9, 8. And then, because this is what we tried originally. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder. Yeah, it's not visibly doing anything, so. Okay. Let's get out of here. Alright. Mash everything on the throne and see how long it takes to break. Smash it all. It's very tempting with this puzzle, for real. Alright, so I have spent way too long working on this puzzle. I think I'm going to take a pause here and let my brain reset. We're definitely on the right track. I want to read those notes and kind of like think about what each one means. I think what we have to do is figure out how to disrupt each one of the little rocks in here. I don't know about this one because there's nothing there, but we have to disrupt them. And those notes are telling us how to do it. So we just have to figure out how to do it. And it could be that we have the cables down below messed up, but I think we're going to come back to this one and figure this out in the next episode. I think we made progress though. It feels like not a lot of progress, but we did make some progress. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, seeing me all frustrated and not being able to figure this out right now. But that's okay. We will figure it out. We will get it done, and then we will be out of here. But that's going to be hopefully in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch at twitch.tv/Liara27. I have my schedule posted in the about and in the description. And if you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Liara27. And I hope you join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.